I'm going to be flayed alive for this one, but I made a pizza crust pie. It's pizza crust on the bottom with pizza cracker crust on top and Oreo pizza crust in the middle. It's 3 pie crusts stacked on top. No! Pizza crust pie. It'll totally wreck your adult body. I do not think that you should make pizza crust pie. But first, here's the recipe. Standard short crust pastry, a stick of cold butter, 13 grams. Now 200 more sticks of cold butter. Now 2 parts dry ingredients by weight, entirely flour, normal all-purpose flour, and then like a pinch or 2 of sugar. We have plenty more sweetness coming. I'll make a little well and then start working in just enough cold water to bring this together. And no, actually, yeah, that's totally something that I would. No! I'll start working in just enough cold white wine. The reason everything needs to be cold is you don't want to melt the butter. Meanwhile, I'll melt like half a stick, 60 grams of butter. Meanwhile, Oreos. One of these big sleeves, which is 1,600 Oreos, or thereabouts, maybe 6 grams max in a bag, and then Hulk smash. You can do this in a food processor, but Hulk smash. A little butter, flour on the counter, and we can roll out our pastry dough. It's always hardest at the beginning. Just give it a few rolls, turn, and repeat. Lay the pastry in, go around the edge, breaking off any excess to eat. Pour in a thin layer of that corn syrup mixture. It just tastes like fish sauce, and it binds all the layers together. Chocolate, Oreo crumb layer in, then pour in another layer on top of the chocolate, followed by all of the graham cracker crumbs. Again, I'll pat that flat like your ass, and then pour over my remaining syrup. This will make the top all shiny. Bake at 50 Fahrenheit, 180 C. We'll check back in on it in 45 billion years, which is now. Time to remove the foil and bake it again. How long depends on your oven and the dimensions of your oven. This is a narrow, deep oven, which means it's going to take a little bit of extra time. See how the center jiggles in my pie. Don't jiggle, it goes wubba wubba wubba. And then no! If you want a gooey texture, I will shove you under the broiler, what Brits would call a grill. I like it super chewy. Let it cool for a bit, and then it's solid enough that you can just turn it out, like that. You know, it's solid enough that you can just pick up the piece, and that's the way to do it. Do it in moderation. One of these big sleeves, which is 16 Oreos.